It's 2023. We're halfway through the year, and the Bank of Canada has increased their rates. So now your variable rate mortgage is 20%. Okay, let's be realistic. The rates won't be getting that high, but I know a lot of us right now are extremely concerned. Your monthly payments have gone up substantially in the last 6 months, and you might be looking at your bills and crunching the numbers to figure out for you and your family what you need to stop spending on and what you need to do to keep paying these payments and live a comfortable life still. This is my YouTube channel, and each and every week I cover first-time buyer advice, helping guide you through that process and helping young families get into that next house for their family that is growing. Now, interest rates, they have been rising, and we just got our sixth interest rate increase in a row from the Bank of Canada. And a lot of young families and single individuals who've bought houses in the last year or two are going to feel this extreme pressure. Their rate may have been as low as 1.1% on a variable, and if they decided not to lock in that rate, they may be currently at 3.5 to 4.5%, even more. So what is my advice going forward for them, and what should they do? Ultimately, it's up to them. Me personally, I've been riding that variable wave, and I'm feeling the pain just like a lot of you guys are out there, and it's a decision that each and every one of us has individually made. Some people may have locked in their rate between last summer when they purchased and today to a fixed rate that is going to maybe give them some more security going forward. And some people are just like a California surfer. They're just riding that wave, and hopefully it ends at some point. So you're going to have to make a game plan for you and your family. These rate hikes are going to continue to happen for the foreseeable future. We do not know if the Bank of Canada is going to look at these inflationary numbers and say, okay, we have finally hit our target of 2%. Now we are going to stop doing these increases. Or if they're going to have to keep doing this throughout the course of 2023, even if it's small increments, each and every increase is adding a little bit more strain on your pocketbook each and every month. So what can you do as a homeowner to mitigate this slightly? Well, first and foremost, somebody can get a second job or find a way to make additional income. Now, I know this is not the easiest thing that people can do because a lot of us are on a fixed salary. So in order for you to get a additional income, you would have to get a second job or start a side hustle, as some would call it. Now, this may not be the easiest thing for some of us, and it might not be something that people are even interested in. So secondary option would be to take a look at your credit card statements over the last 2 years. You've had great mortgage rates for the last 2 years. Now look at what you're spending your money on, and have there been some things that you've been a little bit more generous with? Are you going out for dinner once a week? Take a look at these numbers. If you're going out once a week and you can turn that into once a month, that might be able to give you that little bit of extra money that you're looking for to make these payments a little bit more comfortable for yourself. Use those nights you were going to go out and maybe make dinner with the family. I know groceries are expensive, but making food at home is always going to be the cheaper option, even if you make something fantastic at home. Now, the third option, and this is one that I'm personally considering, is to start putting those lump sums towards your house. Each and every mortgage has certain stipulations. Some mortgage companies will give you the allowance to put a one-time lump sum per year towards your property. In my case, my mortgage company offers a 10% of my original mortgage that I can put in each and every year. And this is something that I'm really considering because if these rates are going to continue to go up, putting this additional 10% each year towards my principal and not the interest itself is going to be a huge benefit when it comes to paying down my mortgage quicker. Everybody's situation is different. We might not have that 10% to put down, but even if you put a little bit, it's going to go a long way for you. And ultimately, these rates are going to stop going up at some point. It is forecasted that by the middle of 2023, we're going to start to see them kind of slow down and taper off, but nobody knows for certain. Personally, I'm not even sure the Bank of Canada knows when these rate increases will stop. It's all going to be based off of the inflation numbers here. So if you are having a hard time making these payments, know that you are not the only one who's having these struggles right now, and know that there's always somebody you can discuss with, whether it be your realtor, your friend. If you want to talk yourself through the process with me, feel free. We are going into difficult times as we are already in a recession, so people are going to be trying to figure out what they can and can't spend their money on going forward. So take a deep breath, prepare for what's to come in the next couple years, and set yourself up for success, because during a recession, we always come out of it even stronger, but it's a fantastic time for you right now to double down on yourself and move forward. Thank you so much for watching the video. Once again, if you can like and subscribe to the channel, it does the channel wonders, especially for a new channel like myself. And I hope to see you next week at the next video. Have a wonderful week.